Right now is to join in the free walking tour. The meeting point is right here on this guide. They offer 2 tours in English at 10 o'clock in the morning and the other one is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is right outside the Oslo train main station. City halls here in Oslo. This guy is actually the second city hall that they built here in the city, and then they have to figure out how to build anything not on wood anymore because everything else burned down, and as a result there are actually a lot of errors building with bricks, and then you can still see some of the errors at the main entrance. It's crooked. In town, I think the 1600s, and then right there is the first city hall before they moved to the second city hall that we saw earlier. The clouds are rolling in. Sometimes just cloudy and rain, sometimes then all of a sudden clear up. Now it's back to rain. We'll see. The most photographed statue in the whole city. It is a pair of swans, and that's the symbol of the city.
This is the most photographed statue in town. Yeah, it's not to say that it's the most beautiful, but many people come to visit it and they take pictures of it. The swan is the symbol of Oslo. You are going to see it around the lot. Isn't this a place or what? I didn't expect the city hall to be this cool. As soon as you walked in, we just had like a performance arts installation
just practicing for maybe 2 nights. But it's pretty cool, like the decoration. There's a lot of really cool murals on the wall, mostly to show the daily lives of typical Norwegians. One of the rooms that you don't miss out in the city hall is the Munch Room, which is named after the famous Oslo artist Edvard Munch, famous with the Scream painting. You can actually see some of the murals that he did here in this room, as well as some of the really beautiful the ceilings. You can go up here and see out the windows, and that's actually the harbor, and there's a lot of ships, a lot of really cool activities that you can watch. And the cool thing about the city hall is that it's free. It just feels like you're in a museum. Anything from traditional Norwegian life and art into the king and queens, even like Edvard Munch. Pretty cool. And apparently this is a popular room for a wedding ceremony. Saint of Oslo, Saint Halvard. The story goes that he saved a pregnant woman from a group of thugs, and unfortunately both got killed. Sure, this is not the official name of it, but this is the fancy room. It's a high ceiling, so there's a lot of different echo going on. But it's completely painted 100%. Fancy! It's crazy that this painting actually completed in 1950s. Everywhere you look, there's some kind of stories and some kind of detail painting that you have to stop by and look at. I wish I knew what kind of individual paintings are depicting of, but you know, it's really cool. Just really, really cool. Oslo City Council was voting and doing their business to run the city of Oslo. Of course, I come up with all the nicknames, but this is boring room of the Radhuset. This is kind of the formality room that's, well, important, but it's sort of boring compared to the other rooms here in the city center. And swans actually is the mascot of the city of Oslo. City hall, so people do get married here. And just like that, the sun is back out. This is crazy. Just rained probably about 2 minutes, it's just pouring down. Now it's all sunny and humid again.
This is the biggest theater in the country.
So there's a huge park right outside the National Theater. This park actually built to differentiate the neighborhoods. In Oslo, there are 2 distinctive neighborhoods, the east and the west, and one is extremely poor and the other one extremely rich. So this park was built to differentiate between the 2 because, well, I assume the rich really didn't want to mingle with the poor. Just wrong side of the track on this side, and then the rich guy, you know, live on that side. It's where we're gonna go next. This is the fancy toilet. People want to pee like a French. Definitely one here across the Parliament Building in Oslo.
However, the Constitution was written in 1840. Now with the United States, you can go inside the
Some all the Nobel Prize are awarded in Sweden, except the Nobel Peace Prize. And every year, Nobel Peace Prize is happening here in Oslo, and every recipient be able to stay here at the Grand Hotel. And since Obama won it, this hotel is all bulletproof. So it's one fun fact on Oslo. Townhouse in the town center, in the city center.